Okay, everyone, it's Black History Month, and you know exactly what that means. It's time for me to lose brain cells by reacting to super hyper progressive black TikTok videos. Now, there's no method to my madness, there's no rhyme or reason for the videos that I've chosen. I am just picking random videos to react to and lose brain cells to. Some are as current as a few days ago, some are as late as 2021. Which ones I pick, I don't know, but I'm going to be milking this Black History Month train for as long as I possibly can, because there's nothing more fun than looking at narcissists and laughing at them. But most likely, I'll be looking at these narcissists and getting a massive freaking headache. Because as somebody who's half black himself, I get so freaking tired of these people. But hey, come and have a headache with me. Now, this first one I want to talk about has to do with this black chick who looks to be out of school, and she's treating her white friend, and I'm using the term friend very loosely because what kind of friend actually treats you like this? Treating her white friend like she's a slave. And it's rather sad, and there's zero sarcasm in this video at all. Now, the reason I say there's no sarcasm in this video at all is because somebody asked, when's White History Month? Which is an ongoing meme because everyone's sick and tired of the divisiveness, and people think Black History Month is stupid. White people think Black History Month is stupid. Black people think Black History Month is stupid. We all think it's stupid, and we all think it's divisive, and the only people that seem to want it are those that are full of themselves and narcissistic and want to pretend like they are oppressed when clearly by that video they're not. But this person asked, when's White History Month? And she responded with, were y'all ever slaves? Were y'all ever slaves? Now, I had two separate responses for this. I'm not going to go back and screenshot them, but the first one was, yes, the Irish were indeed enslaved inside of America. And then my personal favorite one was, were you? Were you ever a slave? You're asking, were white people ever slaves? Were you ever a slave, Miss Thing? I don't think so. But you know what? That's how narcissists roll. That's how they roll. Full of themselves, peak entitlement. That's just the way things are.
I don't know who needs to hear this. Well, actually, I know exactly who needs to hear this. But these are box braids. They have nothing to do with traditional Slavic braids.
Okay, who gives a crap? Who literally gives a flying fruitcake? Seriously, who cares?
Now, this is a traditional Slavic braid. Also this one. Even these are traditional Slavic braids. Even these traditional Pomak braids, who are a Bulgarian Muslim ethnic group with its Greek and Turkish origin.
Can you talk any closer into the microphone? I don't think you've eaten it all up yet, ma'am.
Those are still not box braids. Yes, Bulgarians are Slavic, but even those braids don't look like box braids to me.
You know what really makes me laugh is the woman on the left side nodding her head in complete agreement in regards to this whole thing where I know we haven't reached the climax of the video, but we all know where it's going to go. Nodding her head in agreement about how white people should not be wearing box braids, while at the same time, she has blonde and red highlights in her hair, both of which I know are not her natural hair color. Color me impressed by the amount of hypocrisy that these people seem to have.
The bigger question here is why in 2021 we're still arguing about this?
I don't know, Pookie. Why are we still arguing about this? Because to me, this seems like a very silly and stupid argument. Just like it seems like a very silly and stupid argument for you. Except we have two very different reasons as to why this is a very silly and stupid argument. For you, it's a very silly and stupid argument because you think white people shouldn't be able to wear it. But me, as a minority, and thousands of other black people in America, and practically most of Africa, they don't care at all. So, black people who have a rational brain don't give a crap. It's the narcissistic black people that do.
Black people time and time again told you not to wear box braids.
Nah. Let's go over this again. Black people didn't say that. Narcissistic black people said that. There's a big difference.
Why are you so hung up on it? Just don't wear it.
Then black folk like that lady on the left need to stop wearing red hair or blonde hair. Because that's not native to black people, is it?
Let it go. Let it go. Why are you so insistent on proving that you have the right to wear them? Why?
Because self-righteous narcissistic black people keep on insisting that they don't have the right to wear them. Which is stupid. Because for me, I don't see why I would get so hung up as to what is on a person's head. As long as it's not like a Native American headdress and you're doing something disrespectful with it, why would I care what your hairstyle is? That just doesn't add up and doesn't make any sense to me.
Are you really so worried about your culture? Or are you upset that black people ask to be respected? As humans, imagine that.
I just love how melodramatic a lot of white saviors are. Like humans, imagine that. Meanwhile, the black people that you're defending, the narcissistic black Americans, because most normal black people don't give a crap about what hairstyle a white person wears, the black people you're defending wouldn't even piss on you if you were on fire. You know, black people didn't ask for this. It's narcissistic black Americans that ask for this. Most Africans don't even care. They'll happily give box braids to anyone who asks for them. But I highly doubt the person on the left would ever respect a white person if that white person were to say, hey, could you please not wear red hair or blonde hair? She'd probably have the same sentiment as the person in the next video I'm going to show you. Because that's how narcissists are. So let's get out of this video and go into the next one. That so beautifully ties in with this one, and I didn't even plan for that to.
How do you feel about white women wearing box braids?
Wait a second. What? Oh, yeah. I don't have a problem with anybody wearing whatever style they want to wear as long as you know who to give it credit to.
See what I told you? Narcissism. Yet for whatever weird reason, people in the comment section are saying, she's being so polite. But let's proceed with the video and see if she truly is being polite.
Give the credit to, so
Black women.
box braids come from black women.
Absolutely.
Okay, so how do you feel about black women wearing like blonde wigs and things like that, trying to be white?
Here's where the double standard point is about to happen and why I think this lady and Little Miss Thing from the last video would get along so swimmingly.
I don't feel like a woman is trying to be white.
But yet I'm sure you believe a white woman when wearing box braids is trying to be black.
I feel like, first of all, I feel like black people have culture. I feel like white people just generally do not have the culture to say that they can do different things. What? Everybody can do whatever they want to do, but black people, where we give the uniqueness is because we can take different things and make it into our own style.
Oh, you mean like colonizers?
So I don't think it's about being white. I think it's about being different. Now, if a white person wants to be different, that's fine. Even if you want to take credit, say, oh, well, we're the ones who are blonde. But if you really think about it, there are black people who do have naturally blonde hair.
Prove it. And even if that is true, which it could be, that's an exception, not the rule. And you know that. So we can take that same argument of there are black people who are naturally blonde and turn it around in your whole white people need to credit black people for braids. Same exact argument could apply. Same exact thing. So, yeah.
There is, but that's a minority. Like you
It is a
can't.
minority, but that doesn't mean that you can't take the minority and say that you can't glorify that.
I mean, that's all us as Americans have done for the last 8 years is glorify minorities, and that's what we're getting kind of sick and tired of.
But I mean, you can't really use a minority to like argue a point though,
Why not?
because that's just like me saying all black women can sing, and you ask me like, what's your proof of that? And I say, well, look at Beyonce. Beyonce is a minority. We can't use her to fight an argument.
And he's correct. He's absolutely 100% correct. And people in the comment section were saying she was being so nice and all this other nonsense, but really she was coming off as cocky and arrogant. She was not coming off as being nice. I do agree he probably could have worked on his points a little bit better, but I think he conducted himself very nicely. This woman is the same type of woman as the previous video, narcissistic, full of themselves. I think the woman in this video said everything that the silent black woman in the last video would have said. You know, we all need to glorify black people. Black people can do everything, and white people just need to sit there and take it. You know, that's just their whole MO. And then they want to say that we've been telling you to stop doing box breaks. No, you haven't. You haven't. It's just not a thing. So between black girl treating her white friend as a slave to black women getting upset that white people have box braids, even though that's not a thing that most black people are pissed off by, because why are you mad at someone's hairstyle? That's just weird. This whole video has just been a big old mess of brain cells just being lost left and right. But that's where I'm going to end it today. I appreciate you guys watching it. I'm going to make another video talking about this stuff in the future. My next video will probably be this exact same thing. But hey, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Black History Month. And surely I'll have plenty of Black History Month content to go over. I appreciate you guys. Please have a safe and blessed day and take care of each other. Bye.